Well, hello there, Aries. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 18th through the 24th of May. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels. One of them is that we're going to need to stay humble this month of wonderful month of May. We need to stay kind of, out of our heads, out of our ego, and stay clear about the fact that even as we're succeeding and doing really, really well, we may not want to rub it in with other folks who may not be, okay? I know, it's just, we're not dimming our light, we're just reading the room before we do a thing, right? And that's cool. The other thing to know is that we are needing to stay prepared because there's a little bit more weirdness to come, and we need to be ready for whatever comes, all right? So that doesn't have to be global weirdness. It could very simply be having enough food in the house for company who stops by. Ta-da! And you're like, oh, perfect. And you're ready. So being prepared is a good thing. All right. Now, our third message is going to be all about how we are co-creating in the universe. And as co-creators, we are able to make things happen just the way they should by, putting the energy out in the universe for positive outcomes. Okay? So we're all going to use our minds and use our creative thinking, because you have creation, of course, to continue to create positive outcomes for yourself and for others. So that's a wonderful thing. Excellent. Now then, let's look at let's look at our guiding card for the month, which is create. Haha. You are in a position right now to create, to make more things happen and be in a beautiful space in a beautiful way. We love that for you and we want that for you, okay? So stay true to who you are as a person, but also keep on creating in a positive light, and that'll be wonderful, all right? Excellent. Now then, let's get into the reading. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get that mystery card for you, all right? This is a Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and we're going to spread them out. They're a little fussy today, aren't they? What do we have for you, Aries? What do we need to know? There it is. That's the one. All right. So we're going to save this card right there. And we'll go ahead and put these ones away. All right? We'll read this card at the very end of the reading, and it'll be a way to put everything together and tie it in a bow. All right? These cards here have been pre-programmed for you, so we're going to go ahead and lay them out so we can go deeper on this particular week, the 18th through the 24th of May. Last week was a little funny, wasn't it? But I think that we're working it through, we're coming out of it, and that's a good thing. All right, so let's see what we have here. 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is all about how we want to stay true to what we want and what we need. We're making big plans. We have a vision of what we're working on, and now we have to have a little change to it to better accommodate somebody else, okay? So this could be when you sell it to your boss or whatever, you need to change it a little bit to be more like them than like 95% you, but 5% them, okay? And they'll kind of buy that story, all right? So that's cool. We also have the Knight of Swords, fighting for your worth and fighting for your power in the situation. So you may need to put more to it with this situation, okay? Make sure you get 95% of what you want, okay? Because this is all about fighting for your power. And whoever you are and whatever you're doing, you want to make sure people hear and understand your point and are on board with it, okay? Cool, cool, cool. And we have the Tower, because everything will fall together, okay? The more you show up confident and capable and ready to go, they'll be like, oh, sure, go ahead, do your thing. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, you have an idea. Perfect. Because I feel like the people you're dealing with may not actually have the best plan in their mind. They have an idea, but they don't have a clear vision. So you yourself will have a clearer vision. You'll share it with them, and they'll be like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. because you basically kept in mind what their parameters were. You might ask them for their parameters. What exactly are your parameters? What exactly are you going for? Well, we want this, this, and this. All right, so I'll make sure though this, and this are covered to the best of my ability, but I want this, this, and this as well. All right? So you'll make it work in your own vision as you create exactly what you want. And they hear it and they go, okay, cool, cool, cool. We'll do it. You're sure? We'll buy that. Excellent. Now then, the Ten of Cups is in the area where you're blocked. So you're not going to have time to hang out with family or be in large groups of people or chosen family. There's too much going on. You're too busy. There was a theory, a thought, and an idea, and it's not working. So let it go. It's okay. Take good care of yourself. Try not to sabotage yourself this week by doing more than you can. You've got enough on your plate already that you don't need extra, okay? So no self-sabotage. Do the right things. Take good care. Communicate well as best you can over here. Let it all fall together. But don't shoot yourself in the foot, because I see that one of the possibilities here is that you're like, okay, I'm getting everything I want. Oh, maybe I'm not. Dang it. Because we have the devil times 2. Isn't that interesting? The devil will block you, and the devil will be in your solution. Interesting. So it's clearly a double-edged sword, what you're getting yourself into. It could be a good thing and a bad thing simultaneously. We'll figure out what the solution cards are. But the Magician shows up also in the block department, so you don't have all the tools at your disposal to do whatever you want. They may be tying your hands behind your back a little bit. So you're like, okay, I'm going to create an idea of what I want to do, but maybe I won't have to make it happen this particular week. So you don't have to do the physical labor of it this week. There's no reason to. So just let it lie, and when it's time, you'll just take care of what you need to take care of. One more time, you have another opportunity to sabotage yourself. This is the devil also. And we don't want you to do that. We want you to be very careful and cautious about what's going on around you. Self-sabotage, putting your foot in your mouth, offering to pay for something that you don't want to pay for. Don't offer. Don't offer anything, and they won't think to charge you. Okay? If you don't offer that, you just sort of make sure you're within the parameters. Ask what the parameters are, right? What are they trying for? What your other solution is, fighting for your heart's desires. So make sure that, yeah, we were fighting for your power and your heart's desire simultaneously. I'm not surprised. You're going to get everything, both of the things you want. It's just a matter of packaging it so it looks like they're getting what they want, all right? And that you're making concessions. So good, all right? And of course, the final part of this whole project is that there will be movement in the mix, so you will have to take good care of some stuff here, all right? Okay. There will be more to do, and it will be interesting. Okay? Cool. I'm going to go ahead and set that card here, and let's go ahead and get you a pocket full of rocks. All right? Yeah, I like this movement. The movement and the change are coming. I feel like you're going to be able to move forward with whatever you're working on here. It's going to be very cool. There will be, like we said, you're going to wrap it up so it looks like they're what they want, but it's actually kind of what you want, and definitely going to fall together in a nice way, and you'll be getting going, moving forward on your project, okay? Nice. So, 3 stones. We have blue apatite, we have malachite, and we have emerald. Okay, so malachite here is a 3rd chakra stone, even though it's green. And this little guy is like a drill, a roto-rooter for our 3rd chakra, where we store all of our emotions, feelings, memories. So all those things are stored in your 3rd chakra. And when we use the roto-rooter to dig down into the old stories that we were told, or old stories that we told ourselves, we're going to pull those out and we're going to heal them up, okay? The emerald here is showing me that you're not only healing, you're bringing up the old stuff and you're healing it, okay? Your heart is going to be healed in the mix. And I love, love, love that because, yeah, some of this, I feel like some self-worth stuff is going on this week for you. And people are telling you what you can and cannot do. Don't ever do that to an Aries. Okay, sorry. It's just not wise. If you want to steer them in the right direction, you give them parameters that you want, and then see how they fill that gap, all right? Because they'll figure it out. Just saying. And of course we have the blue appetite. The blue appetite is you speaking in healing words from your voice to share with people, and you're using healing words. I like healing words that help all the people that you want to talk to and get on your side. They're going to hear your words because you hear them first. Aries, you're going to be asking the right questions, getting the right answers, and then saying, okay, I have an idea. Let me share something that will help you guys as well as me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, cool. And everything will move along, right? Move along. We have the chariot here saying everything is going to start moving in the right direction, and we like that. So, well done. You're fighting for your heart's desire, but you're doing it in a very gentle, careful way. Careful what you wish for, all right? So, it's good. Careful what you come up with. You might end up with more than you planned, but I think it's going to be all good. I'm not feeling any negativity here, so be careful, but good, all right? I'm going to put these rocks down right here, Aries. And let's read this card. What's the mystery card? Breathe. Aha, perfect. So, anytime you're getting ready to speak, I want you to take a deep breath first. It might give your words a chance to go through the filter before they come right out. Okay, whoever you're talking to is going to say something in their parameters or in their manner that's going to make you want to go, bah! Because you can sabotage yourself anytime, any way you like. So if you use your words before you've thought about what you're wanting to say, things are going to get screwy. So we don't want you to do that. We want you to breathe first, hear what you're thinking about, and then go, you know. And even if you put a delay out there and say, oh, I'd really like to take, can I call you back in 10 minutes? I need to do a thing. Do that sort of thing that helps give you the extra time you need so that you aren't in a position where you sabotage yourself, okay? The more time you give yourself to think about what you're going to say, the better it will come out. And you might even do some writing, so that you might even pre-write like a little script of words just to make sure you don't say the wrong ones, okay? Make sure everybody gets what they need and everything will be all right, okay? Good for you, Aries. Nicely done. Indeed. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. If you want to carry some other rocks, let me know. And I'll certainly support you in however you're handling your rock choice, but also want to have a fun discussion about that. If you want to talk about the reading, I'm here for you in any which way you like. If you would like to book a private reading, there's ways to do that in the description box. I look forward to speaking to you one-on-one. And if you haven't been out to the fair yet, check my schedule. I have a full year schedule of fairs you can check out and come on out and meet me in person, all right? I appreciate you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It helps my little channel grow. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.